Objective Petrology, multiple choice questions with answers. These are the collection from various previous year's question papers, and I hope these are useful for various competitive exams like CSIR, NetGate, GSI and other exams. Welcome to set 20. Coming to the first question. Mylanites are product of which type of metamorphism? A. Contact, B. Ophthalmic, C. Cataclastic, D. Static. So mylanites are product of cataclastic metamorphism. So cataclastic metamorphism is a type of mechanical deformation that occurs when rocks are crushed and pulverized by friction or shearing. So C. Cataclastic is the correct answer. Next question. Diaphoresis is synonym of A. Repeated metamorphism, B. Dynamothermal metamorphism, C. Progressive metamorphism, D. Retrograde metamorphism. So diaphoresis is a synonym of retrograde metamorphism. Retrograde metamorphism or retrogressive metamorphism or diaphoresis, it is the mineralogical adjustment of relatively high-grade metamorphic rocks to temperatures lower than those of their initial metamorphism. So D, retrograde metamorphism is the correct option. Next question. The metamorphism which occurs adjacent to igneous intrusions and result from high temperature associated with igneous intrusions is A. Regional, B. Contact, C. Dynamothermal, D. None of the above. So the metamorphism which occurs adjacent to igneous intrusions and result from high temperatures associated with igneous intrusions is known as contact metamorphism. Contact metamorphism is a type of thermal metamorphism that occurs when hot magma intrudes into the pre-existing rock. So the magma's heat, it bakes the pre-existing rock, changing its mineral structure without applying pressure. And this process can happen on scales ranging from millimeters to hundreds of meters. So B, contact metamorphism is the correct option. Next question. Hornfels is produced due to which metamorphism? A. Regional, B. Thermal, C. Contact and D. Dynamothermal. Hornfels is produced due to contact metamorphism. So hornfels, it is a metamorphic rock formed by the contact metamorphism or contact between mudstone or shale or other clay-rich rocks and a hot igneous body, and this represents a heat-altered equivalent of original rock, and this process is termed as a contact metamorphism. C is the correct option. Next question. Zeolites are mainly produced due to which metamorphism? A. Cataclastic, B. Hydrothermal, C. Burial and D. Shock. Geolites are mainly formed due to burial metamorphism. So burial metamorphism is a process that can occur when sedimentary or volcanic rocks are buried hundreds of meters deep, and they are causing the temperatures to rise above 300 degrees centigrade. And this process, it can lead to the growth of new minerals including geolites, but the rocks may not appear to be metamorphosed, and this is known as the geolitic phases of burial metamorphism. C is the correct option. Next question. Coesite and stishovite are produced due to which metamorphism? A. Cataclastic, B. Burial, C. Hydrothermal, D. Shock. Coesite and stishovite are produced due to impact or shock metamorphism. So D is the correct option. Next question. If a rock has a slaty cleavage as its foliation, it is termed as A. Schist, B. Slate, C. Phyllite and D. Gneiss. If a rock has a slaty cleavage and its foliation is termed as a slate. B is the correct option. Next question. If a rock has a phylitic foliation, it is termed as A. Slate, B. Phyllite, C. Schist and D. Gneiss. It's a very simple and straightforward question. If a rock has a phylitic foliation, then it is termed as a phyllite. B is the correct option. Next question. Rocks which are derivatives of aluminous sedimentary rocks like shales and mud rocks are known as A. Calcareous, B. Basic, C. Pellitic and D. Magnesian. So rocks which are derivatives of aluminous sedimentary rocks like shales and mud rocks are known as pellitic. Pellitic rocks are metamorphic rocks that are derived from mudstone or shale protoliths, and they are rich in aluminum, potassium, silicon, iron, magnesium and water, and contain smaller amounts of other elements like manganese, titanium and calcium. So C, pellitic is the correct option. Next question. Medium to coarse grained dark colored rocks whose principal minerals are hornblende and plagioclase are A. Marbles, B. Amphibolites, C. Eclogites, D. Quartzites. Medium to coarse grained dark colored rocks whose principal minerals are hornblende and plagioclase are known as amphibolites. Amphibolite is a dense rock, dense dark colored metamorphic rock that is made up of amphibole minerals, plagioclase and little or no quartz. Next question. Medium to coarse grained rocks consisting chiefly of garnet and gleam pyroxene are known as A. Marble, B. Amphibolite, C. Eclogites and D. Quartzites. So the correct option here goes as eclogites. Eclogite is a rare, dense, green plutonic rock that is formed under conditions found in the mantle or lower crust. And it's made up of a coarse grains of sodium-rich green pyroxene that is known as omphacite and magnesium-rich pale pink garnet that is known as almandine and pyrope, as well as kyanite and rutile. C. Eclogite is the correct option. Next question. Rocks that originate from contact metamorphism of limestone or dolostones and show evidence of exchanged constituents with the intruding magma is A. Mylonite, B. Skarn, C. Quartzites, D. Eclogites. So the rocks that originate from the contact metamorphism of limestone or dolostones and they show clear evidence of exchanged constituents with the intruding magma are known as a skarn. B is the correct option. Next question. Cataclastic metamorphic rocks that are produced along shear zones deep in the crust are A. Skarn, B. Mylonites, C. Phyllites and D. Eclogites. So cataclastic metamorphic rocks that are produced along shear zones which are deep in the crust are known as mylonites. So these mylonites are fine grained, compact metamorphic rocks that form in areas of intense deformation which is deep in the earth's crust, and they are produced by tectonic reduction of grain size through crystal plastic processes also known as dynamic recrystallization, which causes the constituent minerals to crystallize at high temperature instead of breaking up. So here B. Mylonites is the correct option. Next question. Facies concept has been proposed by A. Becquet, B. Turner, C. Escola and D. Fife. So facies concept has been proposed by Escola. Escola distinguished 8 facies, namely green-schist facies, epidote facies, amphibolite facies, pyroxene facies, hornblende facies, sanidine facies, granulate facies, glucopene schist and eclogite facies. So this facies concept has been proposed by Escola. C is the correct option. Next question. Typical rocks of green schist facies are A. Slate, B. Phyllite, C. Both slate and phyllite and D. None of the above. So typical rocks of green schist facies are both slate and phyllite. C is the correct option. Next question. Characteristic minerals of green schist facies are A. Chlorite, B. Actinolite, C. Epidote and D. All of the above. So the characteristic minerals of green schist facies are all like chlorite, actinolite and epidote. All are green colored minerals. They are characteristics of green schist facies. Next question. Typical rocks of amphibolite facies are A. Calc silicates, B. Amphibolites, C. Gneiss and D. All of the above. So typical rocks of amphibolite facies are calc silicates, amphibolites, gneiss. So D. All of the above is the correct option. Next question. Diagnostic mineral assemblages of amphibolite facies are A. Hornblende, B. Plagioclase, C. Epidote and D. All like hornblende, plagioclase and epidote. So all of the above is the correct answer. Next question. Metamorphic reaction which is formed due to the combined effect of water, boron and fluorine is known as A. Serpentinization, B. Tourmalinization, C. Scapolitization and D. Phenitization. So the metamorphic reaction which is formed due to the combined effect of water, boron and fluorine is known as tourmalinization. Tourmalinization is a process that occurs when boron-rich fluids they react with an igneous rocks mineral assemblage, replacing some or all of the existing minerals with tourmaline. So the reaction it produces a rock that contain tourmaline and quartz, and intermediate stages of the processes they can sometimes be preserved in the granites also. So B. Tourmalinization is the metamorphic reaction which is formed due to the combined effect of water, boron and fluorine. Next question. Combined effect of chlorine and carbon dioxide is known as A. Tourmalinization, scapolitization, phenitization and none of the above. So combined effect of chlorine and carbon dioxide is known as a scapolitization. So the process of slate of alteration by which a mineral as a feldspar is converted into scapolite. So B, scapolitization is the correct answer. Hope you have followed these questions and see you in the next video. Hope you can subscribe to this Explore Geosciences. Your suggestions are most welcome. Thank you.